Hi, this is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today, and that's a train station here in Orangeville, um, where we have nice tourist trains that goes around some areas here. Hi, check my website for more artworks and photographs at ilmaarts.com. Today, I'd like to share Psalm 91 verse 4. It says, "He will cover you with his feathers, he will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection." Here's my poem. God covers you with his promises. Do you find yourself getting beaten up by unseen forces? Run to God's word and look up all his faithful promises. You'll find many assurances of his love for his children. You are protected by all his army of angels from heaven. Never allow the enemy to bring you down with his lies. Seek the Lord first, and you will find comfort in his light. He will shelter you with his wings. He gives you his armor. Always put it on so that you will end up the victor. Here's my essay. Have you ever been let down with a broken promise by someone? I was surrounded by people who never kept their promises. Excuse me. Excuse me. They never kept their promises while I was growing up. It crushed my spirit and made me feel like I wasn't important and that I did not matter. I learned not to trust anyone as a young girl because they just break my heart each time they don't fulfill what they promised. As a result, I told myself that I will be a promise keeper and do my best to fulfill whatever I vowed to do. The Bible tells us that God is the ultimate promise keeper. His promises protect us from the devil's lies. Prayer. Reveal to me promises when I feel so let down, Lord. Reflection. How can God's promises keep us hopeful? I think one of the ploys or tactics of the enemy is to keep us away from the truth and to keep us from not knowing the promises that God has given us. And most of the promises that he gave us are all found in the Bible. So if we dig and look into the promises that he has given us, and each time we feel down or afraid, we try to focus on the promise that he's giving us. I think I did that quite a few times, and actually a lot of times I did that because whenever I feel down, I go back to the truth in the Bible, and then I find out that what I am experiencing is another lie that I believed in. So when the truth surfaces in connection with the lies, then I get to know the promise, and the promise keeps me more hopeful. So the promise covers my tendency to be defeated by the enemy. So whenever I look up to the promise, then I become hopeful. So I invite you to look for the promises that God has in your life and then focus on that, especially when you need more encouragement. Have a blessed day, and I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Good night. I love you.